Hey guys, it's GameFacer and welcome back to episode 6 of my Dortmund career mode. Now in today's episode we're going to be getting through 3 more matches, the first of which is against Bayern Leverkusen, followed by, I believe it's another league game, and then a game against CSK Moscow. Hopefully got that one right, yes it is. It's got Hertha Berlin just in between there, but we will actually be simming that game at home, and then we'll play the match afterwards in the Champions Cup. So before we get into things, if we could go ahead and hit 35 likes on this video, that'd be really appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well, that will be absolutely fantastic. Hopefully going to be getting out more frequent videos of the Dortmund career mode. Also, potentially got a slightly different thing happening as well with career mode, so maybe there'll be another video out today. So stay tuned for that, look out for that, because there'll be a little bit of a video about what's happening regarding a Leeds career mode potentially as well, for those of you that are Leeds fans on the channel. But let's crack on with this episode. We'll change from the team now slightly and see what side I'm going to put out. I actually think I chose this team off camera, so this is the side I've gone with. Horn in goal. We've got Piszczek at right back, Tar and Socrates at centre back. Schmelzer starts at left back with Moreno and Weigl in front of them. We've got Royce playing on left hand side, then we've got Alexander-Arnold on the right hand side, Goetze down the middle, just in behind Aubameyang. So that is the bench I've gone with: Bartra, Guerrero, Castro, Dembele, Pulisic, Moore and Iheanacho in the team. Hopefully get more on at some point. Pulisic as well as another player I want to try and get in, but there are a few big names there missing out on the bench, but obviously trying to get Dembele onto the pitch as well. But this will be a tough match. Leverkusen 5th in the league. It wasn't too long ago since they were sort of top and second with us. The Arsenal just a point behind those, so even though the 5th, it's very close at the top. Let's crack on with the game, hopefully get ourselves the 3 points, and hopefully get ourselves the top of the league. Here we go, come on, we need a good performance here. Gonna hopefully try and get ourselves a few goals. Obviously gonna try and play our possession game that I usually like to do. I think we need to be a little bit more clinical with our chances, create a few more chances as well, that are more likely to get ourselves some goals from as well. Royce to Aubameyang, now gonna look for the pass to Moreno, back to Aubameyang, who's gonna hit it. Shame it's straight at the goalkeeper there, but Royce will try and get it back in the box if he can. Aubameyang's up there but headed away this time round, and Weigl won't be able to get there for the shot. Oh, he's playing everyone on side here. We can just run through, I think. Oh, he gets brought down, surely. Of course the referee isn't giving it, because he's clearly being bribed by the opposition. Royce going to wait for Aubameyang to make the run. Needs to try and weave his way in and out if he can. Aubameyang to shoot, and the keeper should probably do much better there. Saves and just about prevented from going out for a corner. And that is it for the first half. Still drawing the game 0-0. It's been a frustrating half really for us. We've dominated possession-wise in the key areas of the pitch, but we've just lacked those shots on goal have really challenged the keeper. There's not been too many. We've been restricted to long-range shots. Every time we get the ball on the edge of the box, we're just completely crowded out. So we need to try and counteract that somehow. It's going to be difficult though, but maybe just pass it around a little bit quicker. Goetze going to try and break through the defence if he can. Trying to win it back here. Goetze, what the hell's that? What is that? I don't care what foot you are, you've got to do better than that. It's got to be on target at least. Oh, that's Sunday League stuff, is that? Schmelzer's won it back in a good position. Gonna look for the cross into Aubameyang, who's gonna get ahead on it, but Leno saves comfortably. There's about 30 minutes left. Let's make some changes now. Okay, we're gonna make all 3 changes. Dembele, Castro, and Emery Moore will all come on. Then we're gonna take off Moreno, Goetze, and Alexander-Arnold. I was tempted to bring on Pulisic, but I decided to leave him on the bench for now, just because I thought with Royce on there, and I wanted to bring on Emery Moore as well, so I couldn't really find a place in the team for him. Hopefully those 3 quite attacking changes will help us get that goal with 30 minutes to go. Emery Moore cutting inside, gonna need to maybe play the pass, but Dembele wasn't looking for the run. Still going here though, Dembele, and cuts inside at the wrong time. It's just been a poor performance from us really in the final third. Castro into Aubameyang, everyone's trying to run into the same space, but Aubameyang will go for the shot this time. And again, I think the decision making's been a little bit off. I should have probably played that one through there. It just hasn't really worked for us in that final third of the pitch. Oh, come on Aubameyang, that's terrible. Dembele. Through to Weigl, it's a brilliant chance for us. Weigl, can he finish it off? It's straight at the keeper. Dembele will go for the header, and that pretty much sums up our game. It's not been good enough at all. It's been really poor quality in the final third, and we're having a little bit of a problem at the moment. That's it, drawn the game 0-0. Disappointing result. We've done enough to win that match, really, in terms of possession in the key areas of the pitch. They've not really troubled us at all by Leverkusen, especially not in that second half. Don't know how we've not won the match. It's just a case of the way that this game works this year. You don't have as many clear-cut opportunities to score, so that's just the way it is. I don't think our performance was very good. Players looking to run into the same spaces. It didn't really work out going forward, so very disappointing. We've only got the draw there. As far as I'm concerned, it's obviously 2 points dropped. We'll have to wait and see where that puts us in the league. So it leaves us still top of the league, but we're joint with Mines at the moment on 14 points from 6 games. We're not in particularly good form, I don't feel, but we are still undefeated this season in 6 matches, so it's not too bad. We're doing better than Bayern, only a point ahead of them though, Bayer Leverkusen remaining in 5th place. So it's looking interesting at the moment in the league for us. I don't really know how we found ourselves at the top of the league. I think we're more sort of top 4 form at the moment, to be honest. But we'll take first, quite obviously. Let's move on to some player drills now. We'll change around some of the players, because we have been training them for a very long time. Okay, we'll go with these 5 players. So we've got Emre Mor, Dembele, Richa, one of our young strikers from the Youth Academy. We've got Pulisic as well, and Alexander Arnold all coming in. So that's what I've gone with for this week. We'll probably change it up again fairly shortly, but Dembele this week going up to 79 overall, Pulisic going up to 71, and that's much better progress there for those players. Emre Mor's finishing went up as well to 69. That's good to see. He might get a bit of a shot up front at some point, but we'll have to wait and see how that goes, obviously, because Aubameyang's not been in great form. We need to pick the team now for this next match against Hertha Berlin. We will be simming the game through the usual route and hopefully trying to get ourselves 3 points. It is obviously quite a crucial match because it determines what happens as to whether we remain top or go down to 2nd or 3rd, maybe even further down than that. We'll obviously do some more play drills now, go with the exact same players again this week, try and get them going up. Maybe we'll trade out Dembele next week because he's just recently gone up, so there's no point training him up again. Richard's gone up to 57 overall now. He's actually very close to 58. He's more than halfway there. Emre Mor's stats going up slightly as well. Okay, this is the team going with for the game against Hertha Berlin. Berkey starts in goal. We've got Piszczek, Schürrle, Socrates, Schmelzer, Weigl, Castro, Dembele, Kagawa, Royce and Iheanacho all starting. So quite heavily changed attack in particular, but also defence and midfield, to be honest, as well. Aubameyang getting on the bench there, Pulisic on there as well. Hopefully should get ourselves the 3 points. We're definitely the better team on paper. It's whether it'll let us get ourselves the win at home here. We're over 30 minutes in and nothing's happened, no chances whatsoever, approaching the second half. And Dembele scores just on half time, so that is 1-0 now. 30 minutes left and no more chances, but Dembele makes it 2-0. That's his second goal of the match. 15 minutes to go and Kalou pulls one back. 5 minutes left and it appears we'll win the game 2-1, got the 3 points, and that's a decent result from us. Dembele just about saving us. Okay, more player drills. I was going to change around Dembele, but I don't think I will this week. We'll give it another week of these players, and we've got Richard there going up to 58 overall. He's still in the Youth Academy. We'll keep him in there. I think they grow better in the Youth Academy, so I've been told. So I'll keep him in there for now, but he's looking quite good. He's only 15 years old as well, bear that in mind. So to be 58 overall and 15... pretty decent. Hopefully get him promoted at some point, obviously a striker, and we'll see what he is like. But we've got a game against CSKA now, and we'll see how we get on against them. We'll quickly change around the team and decide on the side I'll put out. Okay, this is the team I've gone with. Holland starts in goal. We've got Piszczek at right back, Bartra and Socrates at centre back, Durm starting at left back with Moreno and Castro in midfield. Royce starts as a left mid, Dembele as a centre attacking mid with Emre Mor on the right hand side. Iheanacho will go up front, leaving Aubameyang and Lozano on the bench. Pulisic on there as well. Goetze, Rode, Guerrero and Schürrle all get on there. Kagawa misses out along with Weigl, Schürrle and a few others. So let's crack on with the game now. The final match of the episode. Hopefully get ourselves scoring a little bit more because we haven't been good, like I said before, in the final third. We have been pretty poor recently. Let's try and change that. Let's get ourselves the 3 points and keep our winning run in the Champions League going. Come on, here we go. It's going to be a big night, this one. We need the 9 points in total from this match. We'll wait and see how we get on. It is an away match. We need to obviously try and play much better than we did in that last league game against Bayer Leverkusen. We controlled the match. I mean, I was happy with the way we controlled it. We looked under no threat of losing the game. We just didn't look like winning it either. So we need to try and be a little bit more deadly going forward in this match. Oh, it's a good ball through to Castro. He's hit it well, and it's going to be a good save and out for a corner. We'll take it short, try and get ourselves a good ball going in if we can. It's going to be Castro to deliver it into the back post. Dembele's up there, but can't quite get on the end of it. Oh, it's fallen for Dembele now. Can he take the shots here? Dembele to shoot. Gets blocked. It's been the theme for a long time now. Quite a few matches that's happened. Every good chance we get, it gets blocked. Tempted to go with the fake shot, but I tried to get a shot away because we've not had many, and got blocks again. So yeah, it's not going well for us in terms of getting the shots on target. We're not being allowed to take any shots whatsoever, and we're approaching half-time still at 0-0. Okay, one change at half-time. We'll bring on Road and take off Moreno. Just want Road to kind of win back the ball a little bit more for us, which we were struggling to do really in that first half. So we're going to bring him on, and that'll be the only change for half-time. Royce is a good chance for him now. Going to look for the ball into Iheanacho. Oh, so close. I think we're lacking a big body up front, to be honest. Maybe we shouldn't have got rid of Ramos. I think he's the option that we maybe need up front now, to be honest. We're lacking that decent header of the ball in the box. Iheanacho and Aubameyang both aren't really specialised at doing that. So, a bit frustrating because, you know, we are trying to get in some crosses here and there and it's just not quite working. Okay, the final two changes. Aubameyang and Lozano will both come on. That means we're going to take off Iheanacho and Royce, give them both a bit of a rest. They haven't really got into the game, either of them. Iheanacho's done okay. He's had one decent shot this half, but not really been given too much of a supply from the midfield. So, with just under 30 minutes left, we need to try and find a goal again. We're really struggling in the final third. We don't look like conceding at all, but you never know what can happen on this game. You can concede completely out of the blue, so we do need to try and get ourselves a goal, otherwise we might well lose this match. Lozano has got enough pace to keep going. Going to try and pull this one back to Road. Going to need to try and get a shot away here. Road, can he get one away? No, blocked again. This is what I mean. I can't get a decent strike off at the moment on goal, because it just gets blocked every time. Let's go with the cross in this time round. It's not a fantastic one, is it? Trying to go for the penalty spot, to be honest, but it's gone to the edge of the box instead. Emre Moore to Aubameyang. Going to try and look back for Emre Moore. He might be offside. Here he is. Fantastic chance for him, and just couldn't beat the offside trap. Might be the final attack for us here. Road looking to play through Dembele. Does he have enough pace to keep going? Dembele to shoot. Come on. Oh, thank God for that. We've won the game, I think, here. 1-0. Dembele gets a shot on goal, finally. It wasn't blocked. I was certain it was going to be blocked. It delayed the shot as well. But eventually went in the back of the net. 1 minute left. And definitely deserved 100%. He just about had enough pace to keep going here. And got in behind the defence. So sure that he was going to slide in there, the defender. But he didn't. And we scored it. 1-0. We've ended the goal drought. Fantastic stuff. And yeah, it looks like we've won the game. Aubameyang looking for Lozano. Going to play it inside to Dembele. Maybe a chance for a second here if he gets a little bit more support. He's through Dembele. Oh, it is 2-0. We've definitely ended the goal drought here with 2 goals inside 2 minutes. Dembele getting both of them. And suddenly we've managed to find some gaps in their defence. I couldn't really face another 0-0. I really did not want that to happen. I hate drawing 0-0. I'd rather lose a match than get 0-0, to be honest. But yeah, we've obviously got ourselves a second goal there. About time we started scoring a little bit more, both of which in the 90th minute, which isn't ideal, but the win is the main thing, and that is it. We've got the 9 points in total. We've won all 3 of our Champions League matches so far, and very happy with that scoreline. So let's move on now. That is pretty much everything for the episode. We'll now check the emails and see whereabouts we are. Okay, so we're now at the 22nd of October. We've obviously played the final match of the episode. We're currently top of the league, 17 points, still on the same amount of points as mine, but we're obviously above them on goal difference or something like that. Bayern Munich 3 points behind us, actually in 4th position. They're not having so much of a good season so far. There's a long way to go, obviously still just the 7 matches in. But that is everything for the episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Dembele also leads the top goal scorers as well after the 2 goals. Obviously they weren't in the same competition, but he's had 2 more goals in that last match as well. But 7 goals, he's doing really well. But like I say, that is everything for the episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If we could go ahead and hit 35 likes on this video, that would be really appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Trying to hit 5,000 subscribers as soon as possible, and by subscribing you really do help out. So thanks so much if you do, and I will see you tomorrow for another career mode video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.